Welcome, I'm Yuri, dentist turned homeschool mom to 5 kids. Our channel includes some of our hobbies, and while I love cooking, here I like to share some of our easy go-to recipes that our entire family enjoys. When we're so busy with homeschooling and all the activities and commitments, there's just no time to eat well and healthy, and these are the recipes that are very easy for me to go to and still manage juggling all the other things in our lives. Maybe some of these recipes will help your busy on-the-go family. Today I'm going to share with y'all a one-pan stuffed pepper skillet. Growing up, there was a time when one of my mom's brother's families took care of my sister and me. I remember when my aunt would make these delicious stuffed peppers, and boy, were they good. But they took a lot of time to make. Luckily, the recipe that I'm going to show you today doesn't require individually stuffing peppers, but you get all the yummy goodness in one pan. Before we begin, please support our channel by subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. What you'll need are a half a diced onion, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1 cup of bell pepper, 1 3/4 cups of tomatoes, 3/4 cups of soaked white rice, 2 cups of vegetable broth, and I use this base in order to make the broth, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 12 to 16 ounces of ground meat, 1 1/2 cups of shredded cheese, and 1 tablespoon of basil or parsley, and that's just optional. Okay, first I'm going to go ahead and chop up all my vegetables. My onion here. Chopped up all my onion, my half an onion. I'm going to go ahead and toss that in the pan. Someone's at the door. Be right back. Okay, and that was one of our kids' friends at the door. I love this neighborhood. All the kids are always looking for each other to play with. It's never a dull moment here in the neighborhood. We don't know what we're going to get when we move because this military base is so much fun for the kids. Okay, now I'm going to put the garlic cloves, so 3 minced garlic. That way I can go ahead and get everything cooking. So 1, 2, 3. Turn it on. Okay. I'm going to chop up my bell pepper. Okay, let me check to see how much that is. So usually it's about half of a bell pepper, so oops, I'm expecting it to be about right. That doesn't hurt to have a little less or a little more of an ingredient, obviously. Can't be perfect. Yeah, that's about a cup. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and chop up the tomatoes. We need about like 1 1/2 to 1 3/4 cups of tomatoes. Sometimes I'm really, really busy. I like prepare all this ahead of time. Like I chop up all the vegetables and get everything ready. That way I can just dump everything together. Or you can even buy pre-chopped, pre-cleaned and chopped vegetables and even fruit, obviously. You guys find that in the frozen section all the time. You may need to lower it, the heat. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add the bell pepper. So I need about a cup and 1/2 to 3/4 cups of tomatoes. So I'm just going to measure it out and then add it to the pan as I go. About 1 cup. I love these one pan recipes. 1 pot, 1 pan. That way there's less dishes to do. Makes it all easy. We get so busy with all our activities, during the week. There's hardly a night, honestly, that we don't have some sort of activity. Trying to think. I think Friday might be the only night of the weekdays that we don't have anything. But all the other days we have something. Some kid has something. So that's about 2 cups. Now I'm going to give that a stir and add my rice. I already went ahead and washed the rice. You see I didn't drain the water as well as I could have. Okay, so let me just get the rice in there. And we do need 2 cups of broth anyway, so I'm not too concerned about getting any water extra. And that's okay, because oh well. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. One and 2. I'll add 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon, of Italian seasoning. Oops. Half a teaspoon of salt. A 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir first. So I didn't add the meat yet, since I'm making it plant-based, so I don't really need to add the meat yet. But if this were being made non-vegan or non-plant-based, then you would probably want to add the meat when you're cooking the onions and the garlic. But the plant-based meat doesn't need to be cooked like an actual meat. So I add that actually towards the end of the recipe. So we need 2 cups of broth. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this broth base and then 2 cups of water. Give it a stir. And I will simmer this for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to set my kitchen timer. Okay, about 5 minutes before the 20 minutes is up, I'm going to go ahead and add the meat, the plant-based meat, and 3/4 cups of the shredded cheese so they can melt. And a good stir. Once all that's melded together, then we could add on another 3/4 cups of cheese and maybe a little bit of basil or parsley if you like. And that'll be it. So easy, yet the kids will like it. Even the kids like it. Our 7-year-old has been asking for this repetitively, so I've been kind of making this quite frequently during the last few weeks, mainly because of her. because she loves it. Okay, so I'm going to let that simmer about 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm just going to add the last 3/4 cups of shredded cheese to the pan, and then add on a little bit of parsley or basil. The plant-based cheeses don't melt as readily as, animal based cheeses, so hopefully this will melt okay. We'll let it sit here for a little while so it can melt. A lot of times our kids like to help cook. And today I got a little frustrated with all the distractions, so fortunately I have a really good husband who is willing to take them to the pet store while I can get this done. And I like when they help, but today it was just too loud and I thought it would be too distracting. Okay, now I'm going to add on some basil. Just a little bit. About a tablespoon. Okay, that's it. So that's it for the one pan stuffed pepper skillet. It's so easy, and the kids are back and they're probably ready to try it out, and perfect timing. We hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. And please help support our channel by subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye. It's a little hot? Sorry. What do you think of it? Good. Good? Does it get 2 thumbs up? Yay!
I'll beat you. I'll beat you.
Whoa! Okay.